Hello, my name is Joao Tayar, and my project goals are make people come to the marathon and see the good structure, excellent professionals that University of Charleston has. So we are making people come here to enjoy the marathon in a health way and see the structure and the plan the university has for the future students. The marathon will be a good experience to people know more about UC and have fun in a health way. People come to the university and complete the whole course, do not stop in the middle. So we are going to explain how it's important to people come to the University of Charleston and complete the whole course, don't stop in the middle. We're going to explain that. Project justification. The project main point is to call people to start study at the University of Charleston and come to enjoy the marathon. Make sure that people that come to the marathon will understand the university missions and LLOs. So here in the marathon, we are going to have a lot of people explaining how the university mission and LLOs works, and we are going to make sure that people understand that, show the parents the very good system of education that UC has, and convince them that their kids will be ready to get work after a course in UC. So we are going to make sure that parents understand that when their kids finish the course in UC, they're going to be ready for work in a good place and have a good future in business or wherever the course they take here. The project plan. So our students and workers at the University of Charleston will be working in the project. So our people at UC will be working in the project, our students and our professors, our workers. So you're going to make sure that every people work hard to make this project works. Call people to the marathon, saying that it's a health way to learn new things. So people will come here, are going to run like parents will come with kids. It's going to be a funny way to learn about UC and how the project works. University of Charleston will be giving breakfast and gifts for the people that come to the marathon. So UC are going to offer like breakfast gifts to people that come to call people attention. We'll have different groups of students to explain the university mission and LLOs to the parents and their kids. So you're going to have the students, professors explaining how the LLOs and mission works. Make sure that parents and kids understand that and like it. We'll have a table with our professor. This way parents and kids will be able to ask what they want to know about UC. We will also have graduate students to talk about their experience and how was the 4 years in UC. This is a very good thing. We're going to have students that graduate like last year or in the past explaining how was the experience. Like how was the experience studying, how was the experience playing any sports. So the kids are going to understand how it works studying at UC, playing sports. That's going to be cool. And resource. Our students and professors will need to work hard for the project to be successful. So we are going to need our people working hard to the project be successful. We will need the police help to close the streets and help to call the maximum number of people that we can. So we are going to need the police help to close the streets because we can't have a marathon with cars. So we're going to need the police help and marketing help to call many people as possible to this marathon and make sure that a lot of people from Charleston and for other cities come here to learn about UC, to learn about the university mission and LLOs, and make sure that everybody understands that. Identity contrasting. If students do not work hard for that can be a constraint. So if we have like students don't work hard doing other things when they are trying to do things for the marathon, it's going to be not good because they are not concentrating, they are not giving 100% in this project. So we need everybody giving 100%. We need a good weather, this way more people will come. So if rains in the day, probably not too much people will come. So we need a good weather to make people come and enjoy the marathon. We need the graduate students coming this way. Kids and their parents will understand better what the university is proposing. So it's very important that graduate students come. If they don't come, parents will just be told by students that are doing the course now. And if we have students that graduated in the past, they will explain better because they had this experience already. So you're gonna make sure that some graduate students come and explain like everything for the parents. They understand like every course, everything that they wanna ask, they will ask for the graduate students, and we'll make sure that that happens. So that's it. The project main goal is call people for a marathon and for start studying in UC.